So, when Pastor James asked you for volunteers, do you remember what was going through your mind at the time?
Oh, thinking volunteers for what? And since he didn't say, I figured it would be helping something in the church. I had no idea it would be a mission and handing over $100 bill at all. So that was a surprise.
Okay, when you found out what you had volunteered for, what was your initial reaction?
Well, right away I thought about, okay, what mission do I want to do and how am I going to increase this money? Am I going to do some, like he suggested, do some work, buy items, donate money? How am I going to do it? I was right away trying to think of mission.
After you had some time to pray about your opportunity you were given, did your feelings about the volunteering change?
Nope. In fact, it increased. I was very glad that I was chosen because it actually forced me to think about mission, to think about how I could help other people and in the best way possible.
Explain what the idea for your project was.
Our Presbyterian women are supporting Solid Ground, and that's a group it supports Ramsey and Washington County. It started as a shelter for single parent families to get them out of a homeless situation. And then it grew from there to include classes for the adults to be tutored on keeping a job, how to budget for a household, that type of thing, or if they needed job training, tutoring for the children, keeping them in school. And what they do is they furnish an apartment for them, and then when they are graduated from that area, then they take all those furnishings with them to their next apartment.
Very good. Can you share the process that you went through in starting this project? State those who helped you and how the process made you understand your ability to make a difference.
Oh, absolutely. Well, of course, it's through Presbyterian Women, and Mary Morissette is actually the person that's heading this project, so I did contact her. And Lisa, of course, sent email to all of us, and I filled her in on what the plan was. She was just thrilled. Mary was just thrilled that I had chosen this for a project. So I first turned to my husband, who works in a retail or a wholesale organization, and said, "Can you get me some cookware or something at wholesale price?" And he priced it out on what it would be. We then went to the mall to actually do some walking because it was cold outside, and found at Macy's had their cookware not only on clearance, but it was also a coupon I had if I used my Macy's card, and I got even a better deal less than wholesale, which is always a fun challenge if you're a shopper to get a good deal. I then took my Discover points because I had gathered plenty of them. Didn't have anything I wanted to use them for, so I used them to purchase gift cards to Bed Bath & Beyond, and I had quite a few of them. And so how that works is let's say you have $50 worth of points, where you buy the card for $40 to $45 worth of points. You actually get more for your dollar. I did contacted Solid Ground. They gave me a list of their immediate needs or urgent needs, so I kind of could narrow down the focus of what I needed to purchase. So when I did go to Bed Bath & Beyond, I didn't have to have the whole store to look at. I had just a few items that they needed urgently. I focused in on clearance items, things that were on sale, so that, again, I got more for the dollar that I had. So I bought pillows, shower curtains with the rings, and some alarm clocks. Because these are people that are just starting off with jobs. Maybe they haven't been regular attenders of school. They need to be able to get up in the morning.
Okay, last question. What are the ways you would encourage others to help step out and do their own Mission Possible project?
Challenge yourself. How can you do this? Maybe not the way I did it, but you have to be creative, and I think it forces you to be creative. And what works for you? Whether it be at the food shelf and getting some people to come there and work with you, or another project. Lisa's been a gem as far as being creative with coming up with good ideas.
Okay. Thank you very much.